Hi everyone! In today's class, we have a 25-minute flow class, which is pretty much easing into movement if you have maybe been away for a couple of days, which happened to me and my family. So I wasn't able to really work out or move the last 3-4 days. So this practice will help us ease into our yoga again. So enjoy! Okay, so we'll start in a tabletop position, and then from here, we'll do some rolling cats. So as you inhale, let the chest look forward, let the butt stick up, and then as you exhale, you're going to push and round through the back. Okay, so we'll do this a couple of times, just easing into the movement. As we breathe in and out. Maybe you'll coordinate the movement with the breath. Inhale here. And then as you breathe out, we'll round through the back as we sit. Okay, let's do this a few more times. Maybe you might want to add a wiggle at the hips. Okay, as you start to sit, see how that feels for you. Okay, and then last cycle here. And then from here, we'll come back up to our tabletop. Okay, from here, we'll reach the hands towards the corners of our mat, breathing in. And then as you exhale, you'll press down towards the floor. Okay, you can adjust the knees, you can move back. If you want to make it a little bit wider, go ahead. Maybe you'll move your head. Maybe you'll wiggle the hips. Maybe you'll move your chest side to side. So you just press the chest down any amount. Okay, just getting the upper back ready. You're waking up the upper back. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll come back up to tabletop. We will curl the toes and then we'll lift up into our downward facing dog. Okay, so any movement here in down dog, bend one knee and the other. Maybe we'll swing the hip side to side. Okay. Maybe we'll lift one leg up. We'll start to open that hip and bend at the right knee. And then just breathe towards that right side. One more breath. And then from here, we'll lower down that foot. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts up. We'll swing that leg open, bending at that left knee. Okay, you can add movement if you like. One more breath. And then from here, we'll lower down that left foot. Okay, as we reset in downward facing dog. From here, we'll look forward. We'll make our way to the top of the mat. Maybe baby steps or walk to the top. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up, standing up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Okay, maybe you'll move the head side to side. Maybe you'll roll the shoulders up and back. As we ground through the feet, we'll start to add on. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll come up halfway. As you exhale, hands come down. Right foot steps back, right knee down. I'll just use my knee pad. Remember, cushion the knees if needed. Inhale, arms lift, find that zipper. Exhale, hands down. We'll transition through tabletop, breathing in. As you exhale, we'll reach forward. We'll make our way down to the mat. Inhale, we'll lift up to our cobra, lifting the chest away from the floor. And then exhale, passing through tabletop as you curl the toes into downward facing dog. We'll keep moving. Right foot will step forward this time. Left knee will bring it down. Unrushed in the low lunge, inhale. Unrushed in our low lunge as we reach the arms up. And as you exhale, hands come forward. We'll step that left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll reach down. Leading with the left side this time, come up halfway. As you exhale, hands come down, left foot steps back, low lunge again, left knee down, unrushed as we lift up. Exhale as hands come down. We'll find tabletop. Okay, we'll transition again from a modified chaturanga, keeping the knees down. Inhale for our cobra. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Left foot will step forward this time as we bring that right knee down. Inhale, lengthen up, arms lift as hips shift forward. Exhale, hands come down and forward as right foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll come up halfway. And then as you exhale, hands down, right foot steps back again. This time, we'll come up into our high lunge. Whoops! As we balance here, see how that feels? Exhale, hands down. This time, we'll find our plank. Step that left foot back. Keep that zipper as we reach the chest forward, elbows bend. You can come down. Maybe we'll find cobra. Maybe we'll find up dog as we shift into downward facing dog. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll step that right foot forward. We'll keep moving. Inhale, come all the way up. Okay, hug the thighs towards each other. Exhale, hands down. Step that left foot forward. Coming up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll reach down. Inhale, we'll come up halfway. Okay, leading with the left, hands down. Left foot steps back. Traction the thighs as we reach the arms all the way up. High lunge. Exhale, hands come down. We'll find our plank. Keep the zipper as you transition through. Elbows bend. Inhale, we'll roll the shoulders back. Exhale into downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, left foot steps forward. As we come up to our high lunge, breathing in. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot steps forward. Coming up halfway, inhale. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the side. All right, connect with the breath. Okay, we'll move along. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, come up halfway. And as you exhale, hands come down. We'll find our plank, breathing in. And then modify if needed. Okay. As you move through your push-up, as we move through our back bend, and then into downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath here. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Nice. One more breath here. Okay, from here, we'll lift that right leg up. Okay, we'll step it forward this time, in between the hands. Left heel, we'll ground it down. My itchy nose. Inhale, come all the way up. Warrior one, breathing in here. Then from here, we'll interlace the fingers behind, open through the chest, roll the shoulders back. Maybe move the hands away from the bum, inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll fold. Now as we bow down here, think about that back leg, left heel pressing down. One more cycle. And then from here, hands release as we find our plank, breathing in. And then choose your transition. Again, you can modify, bringing the knees down. Maybe we'll find cobra. Maybe you might even find locust if you want to lift the legs away from the floor. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Your left side, inhale, left leg. We'll step it forward in between the hands. As we ground that right heel, inhale, we'll come all the way up. We'll find warrior one. Keep that zipper engaged as we interlace the fingers behind. Nice. And then as we open through the chest, as we look forward. Breathing in and out. And then as we add folding over that left inner thigh, maybe hands will reach over the head any amount. As you breathe in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, hands come down. We'll step back into our plank. Inhale, and then choose your transition again. You have the option to hold plank and then make your way into downward facing dog. 5 cycles of breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out. As you push away from the mat, let the butt lengthen back. One more breath here. From here, we'll look forward, step walk, or maybe even jump forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Okay, let me quickly fix my leggings. Okay, next round, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, come up halfway. And as you exhale, making your way back into plank, breathing in, and then choosing your transition again. Inhale, chest presses forward. Exhale, into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. We'll step it forward in between the hands. Okay. This time, we'll bring the hands in front and then shift into that right leg as we lift that left leg up. Okay, so we'll find our warrior 3. Now we'll stay here in our supported warrior 3. Reach through that left leg, whether you're pointing, flexing, or flointing, as if you're wearing your high heels. Pause.
Rolling.
And then staying here for a breath or two. And then notice if your left hip is turning out. Okay. Can we instead roll that down? Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll land that left leg back. Okay, inhale here. Left hand comes down. And then as you exhale, we'll find a twist. Left arm, or sorry, right arm rather, reaches up. Or maybe it can reach over the head. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release, hands come down. We'll step back into our plank. Inhale. You can hold steady in plank, or you can choose any transition that you like. As we make our way into downward facing dog. Okay, left side, we'll lift that up. Step it forward in between the hands. Okay. We'll shift the hands forward. We'll come into our supported warrior 3. Lean into that left leg as right leg lifts up. Know that you can always use your blocks if you want the floor a bit higher. And then reach through that right foot, whether you're again pointing through the toes, flexing the foot, or wearing those high heels. So you're pointing the foot, but flexing the toes. Hey, one more breath. And then from here, we'll come into our twist. Let that right foot land. Right hand presses down. As you exhale, we'll twist towards the left. Left arm reaches up. Nice. Staying here. Or maybe left arm reaches over the head as we breathe in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. Hands come down. We'll step back into our plank. Breathing in as we transition through. Inhale. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Okay, 3 more cycles of breath. Notice again the depth of your breath. Maybe notice the rhythm of your breath. Or just simply notice how you breathe. And then from here, we'll look forward, knees can bend as you make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll lift up, arms lift. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll come up halfway. And as you exhale, we'll find our plank. And then choose your transition. You can modify maybe you can tweak or change as you make your way into downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Okay, inhale, right leg lifts. We'll step it forward in between the hands. Okay, we'll come up into our high lunge again. Inhale. This time we'll add a twist. Hands come together as we turn to the right. Okay, so left elbow to that right leg as we stay here. Or maybe your right hand can come into that lower back as you turn. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. Release the twist. Notice the recoil. Take your time, unrushed. Okay, as we transition again. Making our way into downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Okay, left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. We'll step it forward in between the hands. We'll come up into our high lunge. Inhale. And then as you exhale, hands come together, right elbow to that left thigh. As we twist, you can stay here or maybe left hand comes onto that lower back so that you can add maybe that left shoulder. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. Hands come down. We'll find our plank. And I'll do a modified vinyasa, knees come down as I bring myself down to the floor. Inhale, arms and legs will lift away for locust. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Lengthen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll lower down the knees and then we'll find child's pose. Okay, as you sit down towards the feet, your head can come down to the mat. If you don't feel comfortable, you can just simply bring the head higher or maybe rest it on your hands, maybe rest it on your blocks. Maybe you'll wiggle the hip side to side. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly come up. So from here, we'll come into a seated position. Okay, and then we're going to stack our shins. Okay, so we'll start with the right. Okay, so we'll stack the right shin on top of the left. Okay, and then notice there might be some space for some. If it's not comfortable, you can grab your towel or your block, place it, wedge it in between. Okay, but we are going to fold. So you'll keep the feet flexed. Then you can stay upright here. See how this feels for your hips. Or you can start to add folding forward. Whew. And then see how your hips here feel as we fold. Then as you fold forward any amount, okay, so you can be this high and feel a lot for the hips. Maybe some will be able to fold forward a little bit more. You can be on your fingertips, palms down. Okay, you can even add the small movements again. Okay, as you breathe in and out. Okay, so just giving some time for our hips here as you fold. Maybe you can even add a twist if you like. Okay, turning towards the right side. Okay, maybe do a counter twist if you need, or just to explore. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly come up. And then we'll switch. Okay, right shin under. And then we'll bring the left shin on top. Okay. And then just trying to stack as the knees on top of the foot. And then as we fold forward. Okay. So it's different from crossing the shins. So we're stacking the shins on top, okay, as we fold here. Again, taking your time. Okay, maybe you'll add those small movements again. Personally, I like this snake-like action in the body, okay, as we move. And then maybe adding a bit more forward fold. As you breathe in and out. Maybe you'll add the twist. Okay, see if you need it. Maybe turning to the left side first. And then just doing another twist. So you breathe in and out. And then one more cycle here. And then we'll slowly release. We'll come up. All right. This time, we'll release and then we are going to lie down on our mat. And then as soon as you're lying down on your mat, okay, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Okay, you can draw circles with the knees. Okay, see if you need that movement. Okay. We'll find happy baby. Okay, we'll grab the edges of the feet. Knees can be as wide as your mat or the armpits. If this is not accessible, you can always hold on behind your thighs. And then we'll rock from side to side. If you want to add your inner thighs, go ahead. Maybe you'll straighten the right leg out first. Maybe hold steady for a breath or two before switching over to the other side. As we breathe in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. We'll hug the knees in again. Okay. And then this time, we'll bring the arms out to a T. And then we'll lower down the knees towards the left side. And then this time, keeping the knees stacked. Or if you prefer a different variation to your twist, go ahead. You can close your eyes if you like. As you breathe in and out. There's 2 more cycles here as you inhale and exhale. Okay, 1 more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. Okay, we'll twist to the other side. We'll bring both knees over to the right. And I moved my hips to the left, so just I have more space. And then we'll bring your left arm out to a T. And then as you settle here into the twist, maybe your right hand, you can just gently press down on the thighs or on the knees. You can close your eyes again. And then soften what can soften here as we breathe in and out. Okay, 1 more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll come back to center. Okay. We'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe head will come up, inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll come back down again. Legs can straighten, arms off to the sides. Make any adjustments that you need to help you settle as comfortable as you like. Okay. And then just finding that moment where you can let the shoulders soften. Maybe even let your face soften. Let the hands, the feet, let them soften as we find Savasana. If you'd like to stay a little bit longer in Savasana, you're more than welcome to do so. Or if you would like to move on, maybe you'll move the fingers and the toes as you find any big stretch that feels good for you. And then when you're ready, you'll hug the knees in, roll over to any side, then giving yourself a moment to settle here. And then unrushed as we make our way up to seated. Okay. Once you find your seat, we'll close our eyes. We'll give ourselves time to ground again. Soften through the shoulders as your hands soften. And then as we bring our palms together, inhale together. Then letting it all out as we bow our head down. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. I hope that felt great for you and that will kickstart your movement practice again to get you going for the week ahead or for the rest of the week. If you have any comments or suggestions or have any questions or would like a particular class, make sure that you drop a comment or send me a message, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.